it's Nisha. So today I wanted to talk to you about products that I've been loving lately. I also have a couple of things that I'm not so happy about. And I think I will start with fake tan because I love my fake tan and I use it all summer long. So I think I sort of have narrowed it down to what I like the best. Also, it's so brilliant. I am filming in a natural light today. The sun seems to be out and it's not going in and out, so pray that it stays like that. Okay, so I think my favorite tan this summer has been the Utan Turbo Self Tan Mousse, and this one is cherry almond flavor. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I mean, most mousses I'm fine with, but this one is probably the darkest that I've had. And you probably have seen me in my fake tanning routine. I'm sure I was using this one. I also have the Utan and Tone, and this is coconut tanning water, and I use that on my face. I just spritz it. This is in a aerosol pump. I just love these two. But I've also been really loving the Tropez Self Tan Purity. And this is like a water gel. You see, I've almost used it now. Okay, if you are not experienced with fake tanning, this might be a bit tricky because it's clear, so you can't see where you're putting it on. But as far as clear tans go, this one is really good because it's like water. It spreads out so nicely. If you buff it in with your glove, it's really, really good. But I mainly use it sort of in the middle of the week just to top up my tan, because then I don't have to worry about my sheets getting dirty. Sometimes, my hands always, the tan washes off my hands much quicker because you obviously wash your hands much more often, and from your feet because if you wear trainers or something like that. So I will often top it, my tan off with this, like on my hands and on my feet. I have also been sent from this company 3 products, and I will show it to you. This is NYK1, and this is called Tan Force, and this is self-tanning mousse. This is very, very different to anything else I've used. It is a clear mousse, so it doesn't have any color, but also is a bit thinner than normal mousse. I don't know how to explain. It says it's a deep tan, and it is pretty good tan, but again, I would recommend it to people that are more experienced with tanning because you can easily miss places. It's quite long lasting. It wears off really nicely. So again, I use this mostly to top my tan off. They've also sent me the mitt for doing your back. I said, my husband always does my back, but if you've got no one to help you with tanning your back, sorry, as far as those back tanners go, this is beautiful. It is such a good quality. It has these nice metal handles. You can remove them. They come off, hang on. They come out like that, can you see? And you can wash the mitt. It is so padded and so soft and velvety. It's beautiful. So if I don't have anybody that can do my tan on my back, then I will use this. I would say it's a bit tricky, you have to, I spread the tan on the top of it, and you have to sort of get used to how to hold it. So it is not something that I would use all the time, but if I had to, this is just such a beautiful quality. I think this company sells on Amazon, so obviously everything will be linked down below. They have also sent me and eyelash serum. This stuff's been sent to me quite a while ago, so I have been trying that serum. As soon as it came, I stopped my Physico and I've been using this, and it definitely works. My lashes are nice, long and beautiful, and I think this one is much cheaper than Physico, so have a look at that. As usual with every serum, takes, I would say it takes good 4 weeks when you very first start using it to start seeing the results. And I use it every night. They say you can use it twice a day, maybe then it works quicker, but I just use it in the evening, so it's definitely a very good serum. You already know about me loving the Body Blur Vita Liberata, and mine is in latte. This is your instant tan. It gives beautiful color. When you are stuck, you need to be tanned, but like I said, if you sweat, if you wear tight clothes, it will rub off. So then someone told me about the Bondi Sands matte one day tan. Now, I can't say I love the color of it and the finish because it is so matte, but it does have amazing staying power. This thing is so much better at staying on than this. But what I do often, I will mix these together, so I get a bit, because this one gives you a bit of sheen, so it's not as flat, and if I mix these together, I get a bit more staying power and but a bit of shimmer. Okay, the next thing is this. So you've seen me doing a makeup tutorial with this pizza slice set little palette from Foodie Cosmetics. This is like a brand new indie company. I absolutely love it. I've got it on today. I just feel like this is such a lovely everyday palette. So if I don't have time in the morning or inclination of doing anything fancy on my eyes, I know I can pull this out and just do a quick look. And the quality is really nice. The eyeshadows are so smooth and blend so lovely. So I've been really enjoying that for like every day. I also really like this Generation Clay mask, and this is brightening purple clay mask. Is the company actually called Generation Clay? Yeah, I think so. And I'm not sure. I think I got it in the first FabFitFun box. I really love this mask. It is not really that purple in color, but you know, it's one of those that you apply and it dries, and when it's completely dry, it's gone like white. Then you wash it off, and it washes off really nicely. I take one of the cleansing cloths and wash it off, and it does really brighten up your skin. So I've been enjoying this mask a lot. Now this won't be a surprise to you. I've been loving the bright lipsticks from Charlotte Tilbury. And you know, this affair with bright lipsticks started this summer. I don't normally wear bright lipsticks. I'm a very much nude lip girl, but I have been enjoying them so much. And the three bright ones that I like the most is the Velvet Underground, and you have probably seen my swatch video of the lipsticks. So this is the Velvet Underground, then Electric Poppy, that is just beautiful. And the one I'm wearing today, I'm wearing this one today because I didn't have that when I did the swatch video. I bought it a few days later because they didn't have it in store, so I ordered it online. Is the Coachella Coral, and that's what I'm wearing today. It is sometimes difficult to find a lip liner that goes with them. Charlotte has some that will go with these two, but for the Velvet Underground and the Electric Poppy, I use the MAC Beat lip liner. And then for the Coachella Coral, I found this from Kiko, and this is Sicilian Notes Long Lasting Lip Liner in 04. It is gorgeous. So there is the, let me just do like a big swatch. So there is the lip liner, and let me swatch the Coachella Coral next to it. So they go really well together. I usually put that all over my lip and then fill it with the lipstick. And to go with that, because you know, with more mature lips, you start getting the little lines, and if you're using bright lipstick, it can bleed. So I've got this clear, it's completely clear, waxy lip pencil, especially for that purpose. So you put that outside your lip line, and then you apply lip liner on your lip line and then lipstick, and that stops it bleeding. Does it have actual... Yeah, it's called Universal Lip Liner. I'm sure this one is from Max Factor. I've had it for a while, but I'm sure other companies do those type of lip liners. These are especially designed to stop your lipsticks bleeding. So you can even use the lipstick without any lip liner. Just put this on first outside your lip line. And then to go with the Coachella Coral lipstick, I bought this Dior gloss in 765. I can't read the name of it because the writing is too small. It's beautiful. I haven't put it on. I just left it to put it on now. So if you want your lip be still bright, but this color and shiny, you can apply this gloss, or you can wear it on its own. Let me swatch it for you. So here is the gloss. Beautiful. So these were the lipsticks. For foundations, all these foundations that I have here are pretty new, apart from Charlotte Tilbury's. These have been my favorite this summer. So the Light Wonder foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, and I wear the 7 medium. I've got it on today. The Givenchy Everwear in color 305Y. Love this foundation. And I also love the new Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, and mine is in 50WY. That's like my summer color. I enjoy these foundations very much. Oh, also from Charlotte Tilbury, the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I use them as primer under every foundation this summer. I've got 2 colors, 4 and 6. As you can see, 4 is lighter, 6 is quite dark. I mix them. Depends also how dark I am. And I love this. The foundations apply really nicely. Also, I feel like you get a bit of coverage. Oh, sun's gone in. Sorry, had to put the lights on because the sun is starting going in and out. I feel like these give you a bit of coverage as well, because when I apply these on first, I don't feel like I need that much foundation, and it obviously has that beautiful glowy look to it. So that's the 6. You can wear them just on their own and you just look like you've got this healthy glow. And that's 4. So this be good for the winter, but I mix these 2 together not to get too dark. Another thing that I'm enjoying is the Snow Teeth Whitening. Can you see this? Teeth whitening system. That again has been sent to me ages ago in one of those PR boxes. I can't remember, but I've recently started using it and it works so nicely. You get in here your guide, instructions that you don't really need. In here you get 3 whitening solutions, and this is a desensitizing serum. So if your teeth are sensitive to the whitening agent, then you can apply this, but mine are not. So basically they look a bit like concealers, and you just crank it up, the gel comes out, you paint your teeth with it, and then you have this UV mouthpiece. He has 3 different attachments, so it will work from your laptop, your MacBook, even from your phone. So you can do it anywhere. You just plug that in and that comes on, you know, the blue UV light. Love this. You might have seen it in one of my videos. This is like a handheld fan, and apart from when it's hot and you can use it, I use it now to dry off my finishing spray. You just open it like that, it comes out, lock it, then you turn it on. It has 2 speeds and it also charges via USB. So love this one. I think this was somewhere from Amazon. Love this. I show you just this because it just came. I bought new one, the Babyliss Big Cow. And this is the 50, because I love it. I use it now every time I've washed my hair, and you've seen me using it. And my old one, I'm not joking, is at least 7 years old, and the bristles have gone a bit, you know, squashed and not so nice. So I thought it's a time I got a new one. I love this. This is what I use every time I style my hair. I don't need straighteners when I use this because you can get pretty nice and smooth finish. And now for the 2 things that I'm not so happy about. A while ago I bought this Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder in 52 Siren, and it's a beautiful compact. You open it. Now let me show you this first. You pull that out and you have this brush here, which I thought was really cute. That's the color of it. I didn't buy a really light one because I thought I will set my makeup with it, so I don't want to look too white. That's the color of it, and I don't really like it. It sets your makeup, but there is nothing to write home about with this powder. And you know, Marc Jacobs is quite expensive, so I'm not very happy with that. And the next thing I bought the Vizard Petite Pro palette in apricotine. I've got one Vizard palette that is small palette but a bit bigger than that, like a purplish one, and I quite like this one. But this is your apricotine. It's very cute. These are the colors, because you know I've been to corals and oranges. I thought I will love this palette, but to be honest, I love this color. This one, it's just gorgeous. There it is. But that's about it. I didn't feel that these eyeshadows are particularly brilliant quality. Yeah, they are nice, they blend okay. And this palette was £25 for a tiny one. One thing I like about it, I would like to see more little palettes like this from other companies, because you know we are so overwhelmed. There is like new palette coming out every week, and who is ever going to finish those eyeshadows? Whereas with this, I can, if I loved it, I can see myself using it up. But yeah, the colors are okay, but I can get a look like this from much cheaper palettes, and I just don't think it's worth the money. It is okay, and I know some people say that the quality is amazing, but then I've heard also that the standard size of eyeshadows are a bit different quality to the little ones, so I'm not sure, but I'm not that happy with it. I've used it once since I got it, and I never used it again. I just went to wash those swatches off, and this is the Kiko lip liner. It does not want to really wash off very easily, so it's a good one. Okay, now for what I'm wearing. This is the silk t-shirt from Lily Silk. This thing, I just found it amongst my jewelry. Please don't ask me for a link to it because I bought it ages ago. It's like a lariat, and it was the cheapest thing ever that I bought on eBay. I think that was like £2.50, but it is quite effective, and I just found it. I thought I put it on. Okay, my lovelies, I'm sure I could have found more things, but I don't want to overwhelm you. These were just things that popped straight to my head, which means I must be using them quite a lot. So these were my summer favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye. Oh my choke on my own saliva. Ugh. And I also love the new Stay Naked foundation from Urban Decay.